Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. So the results are in for the icon vote. So in last place we have the socks icon, third place we got the peg, second place we got the washer, and the cupcake, laundry hamper, won the icon vote for laundry day stuff. So I'm definitely glad that this icon won because it actually was my first choice, and like I explained before, I feel it does tie the whole theme of the stuff pack better because like if we were to vote for the clothes peg or the washer, that would have only represented a part of the laundry system. Whereas with the hamper, whether you use the clothesline or you use the washer and dryer, then you still need a hamper, so I think it makes a little bit more sense. And yeah, I was joking about the cupcake because, well, yeah, people seem to think it looks like a cupcake. I can kinda sorta see it, but it's like, well, a cupcake doesn't have holes in it like that, so I don't know, maybe they should like tilt the linens to be like a little bit more to the left or the right so it looks less like it's supposed to be layered as a cupcake. I don't know, but yeah, maybe they'll change it a little bit, but it is supposed to at least mostly resemble what the final icon is gonna be. Though I'm not really sure what SimGurugram means here when he says he wonders if it would have turned out differently if the sock icon was just a single sock instead of two. I don't think it would have made much of a difference at all. I think it still would have come dead last. SimGurugram also shared how close the results were when it came to the title vote, because Laundry Day, as it turns out, just barely won over Rustic Lifestyle. So Laundry Day was number 1, of course, Rustic Lifestyle came second, Rustic Home came third, and then Laundry came last. Now, I'm surprised that Laundry came last. I thought that one was gonna win because of how simple and to the point it was, but no, it seems like again, it's like a lot of you seem to agree with me where it's like I would have had rather anything win besides laundry, and that's what happened basically. Laundry came last and everything else placed above it. So that's basically it. Although there is still things that we can give feedback on as the stuff pack continues to go through development, all of the voting rounds are finished. And overall, I guess I would say that I'm happy with the results, although it's a bit bittersweet at the same time. Because the general theme that I wanted won, the art style that I wanted won, pretty much all the objects I voted for are going to be in the stuff pack. About half of the clothes I wanted are in the stuff pack, and the gameplay is not what I voted for. That was the one I wanted the least. And then the icon and the titles are the ones that I voted for. It's definitely been an interesting journey for me because, well, it's like, I still stand by my opinion that I think laundry still would have made it into The Sims 4 at some point if it wasn't part of this community vote, and I think it really didn't need to be part of it at all because there's been like so much feedback about wanting laundry in The Sims 4 that, yeah, it really did it need to be voted upon? I don't think so. But then it's like, well, if laundry had not been one of the proposed gameplay aspects of the eco-living theme, then I think starter home stuff would have won instead, because that was the one that actually came second, which I don't think would have been too bad either, but it's like, oh, okay. It's like, if I wanted the theme that I wanted most to win, then I have to have some gameplay that I want, but not as much as solar panels and wind turbines and living off the grid, so yeah. I really hope Off the Grid can make it into the game someday. That just seems like too good of an idea to go to waste. For like some really interesting gameplay to just shake things up. Not something I would use with every single family, but just to make those kind of more special households that I have for different gameplay even more special. But there is one more thing I'd like to talk about before ending this video, and it's actually a pretty good example of how our feedback is influencing this pack. Because thanks to our feedback, the art director ensured that the stack of rugs that we voted on as part of the objects vote will be available unstacked as well, instead of it just being the 3 rugs stuck together. So that's definitely an improvement over toddler stuff where we had those 3 rugs come together and we could not separate them. Definitely a good idea to have the best of both worlds, because as I've said several times before, customization does mean a lot to me when it comes to The Sims, so I'm really glad we are getting these 3 rugs individually. And it does give me a little bit more faith in this stuff pack too, because even though like the gameplay part is not what I voted for, I think this is still going to be one of my top favorites when it comes to the stuff packs of The Sims 4. I think it's still going to be really good, and I do plan on using the laundry quite a bit. It's just going to probably be a little bit difficult fitting it into the households that I already have. Where am I gonna fit a laundry room? I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe in that case the wash tub will actually be used quite a bit too, especially for my households on the lower end. I'm also looking forward to seeing how some of the objects turn out. We've already seen some of them in this screenshot already, but I'm particularly looking forward to seeing how the bay window will turn out, because we don't really have many of those in the game yet. And the general rustic style is right up my alley. I'm really glad that won over the more modern style, because I think we already have a lot of modern stuff in the game, and we have some rustic stuff, but I think we could definitely use a bit more of it, so I'm definitely open to that. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video. So let me know what you think about all of the results for Laundry Day stuff and whether you're still looking forward to it. And if you'd like to see another voting process for another stuff pack in the future. Alright, I'll talk to you all later and have a great day. Thanks for watching!